Financial inclusion has been a drive governments and financial institutions have been embarking on for some time now to ensure that every citizen have access to not just financial services but must be included in the digital finance. One among several institutions that has been on the front line to ensure financial inclusion reaches the last mile in the country through the National Payment Switch is the Forum for Financial and Economic Inclusion. The executive coordinator of the organization, Vandi Jasper Kamara, takes us to the backdrop of the financial inclusion, stressing the essence of the national payment switch in enhancing digital finance ecosystem.
Digital finance being as a component in the financial sector, in the financial system, we think that it will be easier and faster in ensuring that financial inclusion reach the last mile. And you find out that most of those financial services providers, the banks, microfinance institutions, the MNO, that is the mobile money operators, they are all on a digital platform. Most of them have digital products, and we think that those digital products, if they can leverage on those digital products in ensuring that the ordinary person in this country have access to financial services. So talking about the national payment switch, yeah, it is a platform that we are just launched it, the government of Sierra Leone through the central bank, and it is a platform that can make payments seamless. It will enhance interoperability, wherein financial services provider can operate together, as a unit. Because the way it was then, we realized that every financial services provider have their own system of operation. So it makes financial exclusion higher, meaning someone with, let's say, work at commercial bank, this ATM ID card or ATM card, that person cannot access his or her money from any other bank ATM card. But with the national payment switch, it becomes more easier that if I have in my own bank and I have my ATM card, I can get access to money, I can get access to finance wherever in any other institution ATM. So it makes it easier. Then again, considering also other financial players like the mobile money operators and other microfinance institutions. So what happened here? Making transactions seamless, you will be able to realize it will enhance those mobile money operators to, for example, I have my Orange money. Okay, before it will become very difficult for someone with Orange money to cash out from Africell Orange agent. But with the national payment switch, it will become much more easier that if a customer with Orange money can cash out from any agent, meaning it will enhance transaction between and between operators. So it enhances interoperability, and also transaction will become smooth for people to access their financial services.
Mr. Kamara further spotlighted the benefits underneath digital finance if citizens, financial institutions, and governments treat inclusivity with utmost significance.
Also, other financial players like the mobile money operators and other microfinance institutions. So what happened here? Making transactions seamless, you will be able to realize it will enhance those mobile money operators to, for example, I have my Orange money. Okay, before it will become very difficult for someone with Orange money to cash out from Africell Orange agent. But with the national payment switch, it will become much more easier that if a customer with Orange money can cash out from any agent, meaning it will enhance transaction between and between operators. So it enhances interoperability, and also transaction will become smooth for people to access their financial services.
One cannot shy away from the fact that the presence of commercial banks, community banks, microfinance institutions, mobile money operators, and financial service associations should create an easier access to inclusive digital ecosystem. Yet it seemed that some citizens, especially in rural communities, only use cashless transfer with mobile operators like Orange, AfriCell, and QCell Money app. To get an insight of how some banks have been working to project the importance of citizens' participation in the digital finance ecosystem, Mrs. Kizaya Salam Cole is the head of Rokel Simcopo, Rokel Commercial Bank. She has this to say.
Simcopo application is an application that connects customers' bank accounts to their mobile phones. So connecting customers' bank accounts to their mobile phones obviously makes transaction very convenient for the customers. Like presently, when your account is connected to your mobile phone, you'll be able to be anywhere in Sierra Leone, within Sierra Leone or outside Sierra Leone, and be able to do transactions from your account. It can be by making purchases using your mobile phone. It can be by making payments or even sending money to anyone around Sierra Leone. So looking at the way the payment system is done with the local Simcopo, obviously it will deepen digitalization. And want to go digital, the first thing you look at is the safety, the security of the platform, because it is key. Linking your bank account with your mobile phone is no child's play. So before ever we launch such products, we actually look at the security. We have the two-factor authentication, which makes it possible for customers. So you can create a password, and also there is a one-time password you will receive whenever you want to do a transaction. And we have a way of identifying our customers, be able to know that we are dealing with the right people in the platform. So
the Sierra Leone's National Financial Inclusion Strategy, NFIS, aimed at making financial services available, accessible, and affordable to all Sierra Leoneans, and supports an inclusive and resilient private sector-led growth. How can it resonate with the national payment switch in enhancing digital finance ecosystem and driving inclusion to reach the last mile? Mr. Okweku Fraser is a financial expert on financial sector development, who for many years has worked with diverse financial institutions, shared his experience, and began by highlighting safety as a key aspect all financial institutions must consider, among other notable factors in the quest to attain the targets of the digital financial national payment switch in enhancing digital finance ecosystem, in driving inclusion to reach the last mile.
You pay with mobile money, you go to the market, supermarkets, everywhere. And really, so the money in your wallet, in your virtual electronic wallet, let's say you have 10,000 leones, new leones, you pay somebody 5,000, he pays you, he probably owed you 3,000, he pays you. So it goes around, it's just like cash, till eventually somebody will cash out, or can even send it back to their, if they have a bank account, to their bank account. So it saves, it's secure. So how we get to that point, I'm not sure. But like I said, there's what is called government to person types of payments. Government to person, government to business, person to person. Those I think are the three, or person to business as well. So if you use those four, I think we could start with government to person, starting with their employees as best as they can. Pay their employees electronically.
Mr. Fraser later underscored the sensitive role play of financial literacy, education, and consumer protection as priority indicators that will strengthen the digital financial national payment switch in enhancing digital finance ecosystem, in driving inclusion to reach the last mile. The United Nations Capital Development Fund, UNCDF, has been working with the Bank of Sierra Leone government, private sector, international organizations and other stakeholders to support Sierra Leone towards having an inclusive digital economy. The World Bank 2018 Sierra Leone Financial Inclusion Project sheet shows that only 12.4% of adults in Sierra Leone have a bank account, and the total number of persons with access to formal financial services is 19.8%. Therefore, Forum for Financial and Economic Inclusion, as a partner organization to the Center for Financial Inclusion, a body promoting financial inclusion globally, believed that the practice of the national payment switch in enhancing digital finance ecosystem in driving inclusion to reach the last mile will deepen the financial space.